when that building is complete, when they're done putting up the walls, putting in all the wiring, we have all the desks, we have all the computers, and the front of the building is going to say Sedalia Police Department or Sedalia Police Department Headquarters, it's still not going to be a police department. Because it's not the building, it's not the name on the building, and it's not the equipment inside of it that makes it a police department. It's the people who come into and work in that place that have a heart of service for the community and a heart for doing what we do that make it a police department. So we have to truly have that giving heart in order to make the new police department just what that is, a new police department. Sedalia Fire got a new fire station not long ago, right? When it was done, was it a fire station? Or was it a fire station after those people moved into it that have their heart for service? And the more and more I thought about this, we put so much into equipment. You know, you can have the fastest, loudest, brightest emergency equipment on the most well-handling car there is, and you still don't have a police car until you put somebody with a heart for service inside that car to do the job. When I told you earlier that I thought this might actually touch a chord with you, Darren, that's why. You have a heart for that service. And I know that, and your supervisors know that. The person we were talking about earlier didn't know that. It's not the gear, it's not the uniform. Everything that makes us who we are, be it police, fire, ambulance, it truly is not our education, it's not our gear, it's not our gun, it's not our badge, our Kevlar, it's not the medical equipment in the back of an ambulance or the fire equipment on a fire truck. It all comes down to the heart of the people that are in those places, in those positions.
We're not promised tomorrow. Amen? I don't know what it is that pulls us together. I have no idea, how to make all these things happen. But I can tell you that by changing the idea in a kid's head of how they're accepted, you're probably going to change the idea to them of how the world could be. And I bet if we did it the right way, we'd start to see some changes in our world that would make a positive effect. Amen. The prayer that we have, and it's something that I can always appreciate, the fact of how we came across our name of the group Lifeline. Kind of goes very well with the event this evening. Being able to connect the dots for people, being able to be that mediator or the middleman to share Christ with people who don't know him, or maybe they're in such a dark place that don't realize that he is around and that he's always there, always caring for them. Sometimes God calls us to be still. Every time God calls us to rely on him. Every time God calls on us to step up when it really matters.
And I believe that you are God alone, but sometimes I still try to take control, 'cause I get scared when I can see the end, and all you want from me is to let go.